Grade 4, Module 5, Lesson 14, Homework, page 2. Problem number 4. Draw one number line to model each pair of fractions with related denominators. Use greater than, less than, or equal to. Compare. Letter A, 3/4 compared to 5/8. Well, we need to make sure that we can have related denominators, so we have 3/4 and 5/8. One denominator is a 4, one denominator is an 8. So how can I make my 4 look like my 8? I can multiply it by 2. So I'm going to do that. If I have to multiply that one by 2, I have to also multiply my numerator by 2. So now I have a fraction of 6/8 that I'm comparing with 5/8. And they want us to do this on a number line. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a number line. Making sure there's arrows on the ends. And I'm going to break it into 8s. We always start a number line with 0, and since we're talking about 8s, I'm going to call it 0/8, and we can end with 1, which is 8/8. And we need to represent, what do we have here? We have a 6/8 and a 5/8. So at 6/8, I'm going to put a dot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/8 is right here. And 5/8, I'm going to put a dot. That's right here. So what can we see? We can see that 5/8 is less than 6/8, or if I look at it this way, 6/8 is greater than 5/8. Since 6/8 is just another name for 3/4, 3/4 is greater than 5/8. Problem number 5. Compare each pair of fractions using greater than, less than, or equal to. Draw a model if you choose to. Letter A already has common denominators, so we're going to go ahead and think 1/7 compared to 2/7. Well, if I have a tape diagram or a number line that's broken into 7ths, then one of those 7ths is going to be less than 2 of those 7ths. Let's take a look at letter C that doesn't have common denominators. We're comparing 7/10 and 3/5. So in order to get the 5 to look like the 10, I can multiply it by 2. But if I have to multiply my denominator by 2, I also have to multiply my numerator by 2. And I'm going to go this way. So this is 6/10 that I'm comparing with 7/10. So if it's broken into tenths, I know that 7/10 is greater than 6/10. So 7/10 is greater than 3/5. Let's do one more. Let's do letter E. I have 3/4 compared with 9/12. Well, I have a 4 and a 12 for my common denominator, or for my denominator. I can make my 4 become a 12 by multiplying it. What would we multiply by? By 3. And that would create a 12, but I have to do that up top too. So now I'm looking at a fraction that's going to say 9/12, and I want to compare that with 9/12. That's going to be equal. 9/12 is equal to 9/12. So 3/4 equals 9/12.